That hurts the ears. Here we go. Oh my God. Here we are again. Here we are. Isn't it a beauty out here? This is so much better. Isn't it a beauty? Look at it. It looks so nice. Just gotta finish the setup. I gotta plug in my power cord. Oh, we got a fellow retard. Yeah, we got a fella. We got a fellow retard here. Yes, so retarding so hard. Retarding so hard. Okay, he doesn't like that. Sammy. Isn't it a beauty out here? Isn't it the beauty? I gotta add the link to the cult in the description though. I haven't done that yet. Just give me a second. Ow! There's loud noises out here. Not nice for my retard ears. Looks nice to meet you, Alyssa. Do you want to join my cult? Do you want to join my cult? / sponsor a loser retard. Would you like to join? The accent's morphine. It's morphine into like a Mediterranean. It's morphine. It's like we're not Boston anymore. We're like morphine into European. Like, what is happening? We're gonna go all around the world with the accent. It's gonna go all around, but I can't. It has to only be white people accents because I'm gonna get canceled. But I'm having OCD that I'm gonna ruin everything. I'm having OCD. I'm gonna like say a bad word and then like ruin everything. I'm gonna accidentally say a bad word and ruin everything. That's my OCD now, because the cult is like so successful, guys. We have 3 members. We have 3 members. We have 3 members in the cult. No one knows. Okay, I gotta put the links in the description. If you want to join the loser fan base, aka my cult, it's $1 a month. It's just, oh my God, that guy was looking at me. I'm a loser retard, and the cult is if you want to sponsor a loser retard. It's the loser fan base. It's a whole thing. I don't know. Get educated. Get educated. That's not safe. That is not safe. Jesus is our Lord and Savior. Jesus. No, no, just go. Yeah. What if I went full cult, you guys? Shoot, I forgot my water. I forgot my sippy cup. I'm gonna lose it. Oh no, I didn't. There it is. I just spilt it. Okay, I just lost it because I'm a retard. Stop scaring the neighbors, yeah. Guys, we're getting it done. We're getting it done. We're recruiting cult members, and it's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be fantastic. That's what inspired to start it. Cause I'm a poor loser. I'm a loser poor. Retard brain of mine. There's so many neurodiverging Neurodiver. I just, the brain, the retard brain that I have, it neurodiverges neurodivergence. You don't understand. So I'm a loser retard poor, and I'm looking, I have two tiers. I have two tiers for you guys to join my cult, the loser fan base. And I gotta post a link. Just, it gets complicated because of retard brain that I have. Just give me a second. Confused already. Confused. Okay. I'd love to be a loser. Yeah, winning's for cringes. Winning is so cringe. I can't with the populars. It's so cringe. They just fucking trying so hard. They're trying so hard. Slaving away for the 1%, getting their panties in a twist. We all just need to be losers and just be like, we're not doing it anymore. We're not doing it. I refuse. I refuse. Okay. Haha. Have you tried not to sneeze so hard you farted? I'm sure that's happened because that is a very cool loser retard thing to do. So I'm sure that has happened to me. I'm sure that has happened. There's the link. Beautiful. What a beauty. What a beauty. Let us go. If you want to be a cool loser and you want to sponsor a loser retard, you can sponsor a loser retard for $1 Canadian a month. We got 3 members. Sorry for the sensory. If this is a sensory no-no that I'm eating, that's a warning. Oh, honey mustard pretzels. No, I haven't had them, but they sound fantastic. Actually, though, maybe a little bit too much flavor. I kind of like the basic, just the salt. These have been kind of obliterating my gut a bit, and now, I feel like a fraud because, like, the other day, I was doing fine on the pizza pops, but the other day, like, yeah, or however many days I've been saying this too, I was saying that, like, as long as I'm, like, processing my emotions and not, like, eating excessive, like, stuff like this, like, I don't know, gluten to, like, numb my emotions, like, I seem to not really have problems, but I was having some farts. I was having some lots of farting and some shits that were a little bit on the softer side. A little bit on the softer side. So, yeah, I don't know how much, but I don't get, like, the brain fog and stuff unless I'm, like, just trying to numb myself so hard with food and stuff. I don't know. This is also just, like, pure wheat. Ew. Ow. Ew. It felt like there was, like, ew, an ant in my pants. Oh, I'm losing so hard, guys. I hope there was an ant in my pajama pants. I hope. I hope. You need disposable undies. This is gonna be so disgusting. Like, this is like the loser retard fan base. Okay. I'm a retard, and TMI does not register. TMI does not register. Okay. I was having a lot of gas today, and then it felt like moist in the butt area of my shorts. And I was like, oh my gosh, shit my pants, or I sharted in my fucking shorts. I sharted in my shorts. And then I went to like take a look. It was just vaginal discharge. It was just it was just a lot of vaginal okay, we'll loser retards here. We talk about the disgusting things. Okay, so stop. Frankly, I'm offended that it's like we're not, it's like we're just, as a culture, we're like getting more comfortable, I think, like talking about like shits and farts, but like no one's talking about vaginal discharge. No one's I guess the comedians, like, we need to talk about it. I like people like you, keep it real. It's real, guys. If you want to join the loser fan base, aka my cult, aka sponsor a loser retard, because ew, jobs are cringe, so ew, I can't manage all these things, I'm a retard. Holy shit. The link is in the pinned comment and in the description if you want to sponsor a loser retard. So there's the loser pricing tier right there. www.buymeacoffee.com/the loser fanbase. So there's the loser pricing tier. It's $1 Canadian a month. Keep me out of the loony bin for a loony a month. That's what that is. You're sponsoring a loser retard, and this is for only the cool, like, gazillionaire winners. That's the cool winner tier. That's a filthy rich wealthy winner who helps the loser retards. That's what that tier's for, because frankly we need to band together. It's nuts on earth. It's crazy, like, what's happening, and it's like these jobs, and then it's like the inflation, and it's just a pyramid scheme. And so join my cult, and so I can speak the truth. I don't know. I'm trying to avoid going on disability. I'm a retard, and I have struggled my whole life, and like the jobs are like, they don't include retards like me. Like, just let me do what I'm good at. Just like, let me tard out, and let me pace all day and think of things, and think of like the bottom of things. Let me get to the bottom of things. Let me think of one thing. Like, let me just like do my special interest, and don't make me deal with the people. I can't. They're overwhelming. I have to recover. The energy, it's a lot, and how I'm supposed to act, and it just like makes me so mentally ill. So I'm embracing the loser retard lifestyle. I'm embracing it, and if I get enough cult members, then I don't have to go on disability and live off taxpayer dollars and be associated with the icky poo-poo government. They spook me. If you're reading this, then you permanently and irrevocably blaspheme the Holy Spirit. Yay, I'm losering so hard, guys. I'm losering so hard. Are you about to cry? Probably. I don't know, if I was, it would be beautiful. It'd be fantastic. Processing the emotions, processing the energy in the body. It'd be great. Embrace it, girl. Yeah, I'm embracing. Yeah, too much government in our lives. I'm trying. The other day, I was like, shut it down. The other day, I was like, shut it all down. I was like, wanting to so hard just like close my bank account, cut up my social insurance card into a million pieces and chuck it in the river. I wanted to shut it all down and just go cash somehow. I don't know, just like busk, play the musics. There's something on this. I need to wipe it down. I don't like that feeling on my fingers. There's a texture there of gross. Oh, I'm losing so hard. Look at me go. Look at me go. Crusty whatever's on the laptop. Crusty dust on the laptop, guys. This isn't losering hard enough though. This freaking, the MacBook. My ex let me keep it. Thank God. I would have been completely fucked. I would have been completely fucked. I couldn't recruit cult members if I had done that. It would have been real sad. Would have been rock bottom. What a nice ex you had. Yeah, I'm very lucky. He does have like 10 computers. No, he got, yeah, not like 10, but like he's got a lot. But it's just like, I didn't really have much. But yeah, the laptop's like my life. It's like, how do I do any music or anything? Yeah, everything was, yeah, I've been a poor my whole life. I've been a poor retard. Like, what? The Canadian guy who says I play Punjabi. What? In the lobby. There's like a Canadian guy I've heard of that converted to, he's Sikh, but he like harasses the Sikh people. He harasses like the Sikh, Indians, and there's videos of him or something. I haven't really seen him, but I knew someone who saw his stuff and he just like goes up to them and makes videos and stuff like that or something, and then he's like he's exploiting them. Yeah, bro, that guy. Yeah, what's his name? I haven't really even seen. I've mostly just like heard of him. Maybe I've just seen a few videos. It was so long ago. I don't have PayPal or any pals. What's that on the ceiling? What? We're outside. I don't know what you're talking about. The ceiling. John Jeet saying, yeah. What a retard. What a retard. Does he have a job or is he a cool loser? Oh, wait. I'm gonna do it. The girl from Black Mirror, I don't know. It was too scary for me that I saw one oh, I was traumatized. I was fucking traumatized. Oh god, no. The one with the pig, if you know. The one is so fucked, it traumatized me. Oh my god. I hate that show. I want to find the Jawanjit Singh guy. Is he in Vancouver maybe or something? Oh gosh.
Sashrikal, Sashrikal. How are you? Tika, good, good. Waheguru Ji ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji ki Fateh. I watch you a couple of times on the YouTube or on Facebook.
Oh,
I'm on Instagram and TikTok, Jawanjit Singh Surrey.
oh god,
And on
oh
YouTube,
god.
I'm Jawanjit Singh Maharaja. Oh, Maharaja, that's good. Yeah. Nice meeting you. But I'm very more popular on TikTok and Instagram.
He's just like telling them his freaking plugs. He's insane. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? What's your zodiac sign? I'm writing it out. I'm going by Vedic astrology, but I'll tell you the Western. I'm actually, because I'm a cult leader, of course, you know, I'm into the signs, I'm into the numbers. Join my cult, guys. No, I'm just joking, okay. People actually can take it seriously. My Western sun sign's Gemini. Vedic sun sign is Taurus. If you guys are into astrology, but you're just only looking into the Western, your Vedic astrology chart is different because the Western astrology doesn't take into account, I think it's like the movement of the stars. I feel like my Western astrology is more kind of like my traumatized self in a way. It was like more of my traumatized me in a way, and then like the Vedic was more of like my true self at the core that I'm kind of being my root. Yeah, I don't want to offend people because they don't know the lingo, or I'm calling it my retard self. My retard self is like Vedic. Shout out to Aquarius, Gemini as well. I'm Cult of L, yes, Cult of Losers. Guys, I'm a in Vedic astrology, I'm also a Gemini moon. In Western, I'm a Gemini sun and rising sun. And then, or no, my Western might be actually slightly different because I actually got my real birth time the other day. My mom found, I guess, my actual birth time, so I was putting a slightly different one. It actually changes. So I didn't even look up my Western. It changed my Vedic rising sign. Just a second while I calculate. I will tell you all of my Western astrology. But yeah, you guys, I would recommend also, it's just a fun time to like look at your Vedic. It's the sidereal chart. It's called sidereal. I don't know. I think they're both like show different things. But I was really starting to vibe with the Vedic stuff and the timelines of that. Because again, the Vedic one, sidereal. Okay, here, I'll break it down. Vedic astrology and Western astrology differ primarily in their zodiac systems, resulting in different chart placements. Vedic uses the sidereal zodiac tied to actual star constellations, while Western uses the tropical zodiac tied to the Earth's seasons. Because the Earth's axis shifts, these systems are now roughly 23 or 24 degrees apart. I'm just gonna go with Vedic astrology more accurate. I don't know. Yeah, they just like show maybe different things. Whether Vedic astrology is more accurate depends on how you define accuracy, as it uses the sidereal zodiac aligned with physical constellations, whereas Western uses tropical zodiac aligned with seasons. Opinions on this are mixed, with many practitioners arguing Vedic methods are superior for event timing, while others view both systems as equally valid frameworks for different goals. Yeah, I like to see them as equally valid for different goals. Okay. So my Western astrology sun is Gemini. Oh, it changed it now with my new birth time. I used to be double Gemini. Oh, weird. Oh my god, guys, this changes everything. My rising is actually Cancer. That makes sense because I'm very Cancer-y. So my sun's Gemini, rising's Cancer. It's the rising sun. Moon is Cancer. Mercury is Cancer. Venus is Cancer. Yeah, I'm emotional. I'm emotional, guys. Oh no, is the Christianity always with the fucking Christianity? Like, Christianity traumatized me to the core. I believed I was evil. It traumatized me so hard. And then I had, like, just so bad OCD. Like, my OCD, I, like, didn't know when it was OCD. And I had it. I was OCD-ing at, like, 5 years old. And then I was just convinced that I was just, like, this most horrible, evil person ever. And I remember thinking that, like, having the thought was, like, pretty much just as bad of as a sin as, like, doing what the intrusive thought was. Christianity is poo-poo. Join my cult instead. Christianity is, like, all good, all bad. It's, like, such black and white thinking. And that's not what it is. You gotta integrate your ego. Also, no one listen to me. Like, do what you want. Believe what you want. The Bible cherry picks verses. I've watched this guy's video who talks about these other texts of Jesus saying other things that is, like, more, it's just about, like, self-love. Like, the Christianity is all about, it's always, like, the fear-based stuff. The fear-based reality stuff is always about, like, an external authority, and then if you don't do what they say or follow all those rules, then I know you're going to hell forever. You'll be punished for, it's like perfectionism, and it's very black, but, like, it's used to control the masses as well. Like, the church used to rule people, and then it has some good things to it, or it has, like, stuff that I resonate with, but then it's very much tainted in, like, it's very shame-based. It's very shame-based. And then it keeps changing the rule. It's so dumb, you guys. It's so dumb to me because, they used to, like, really, the homophobia was really bad. It was really bad. And now it's just like, oh, no, it's like, yeah, it's because, like, it doesn't make any sense that, like, it's like, just listen to what you believe yourself. Like, I don't know. The community part of it's fun. The other day, I was actually thinking I should, like, I actually want to do this because I'm looking for somewhere to just let my freak fly, right? And just, like, I get so passionate, and, like, I just be the crazy person on the sidewalk singing my songs and stuff. Like, the Christians are the ones that, like, it's like, that's, like, an appropriate place that you can, like, get so into it, and then you're not seen as crazy. You're just feeling the Holy Spirit. You're just feeling the Holy Spirit. You're like, blessed be the name of the Lord. Blessed be the name. I thought of just showing up to church for the songs. For the songs. I could just, like, go so hard. I could just retard out yeah, I don't want to go for the other nonsense, but I just show up for the songs and feel that, yeah, feel the connection. But yeah, the other stuff I don't vibe with. But yeah, I was gonna tell you guys this guy's channel, Morgue Official. I got too many tabs now, guys. I got too many tabs, and I'm overwhelmed, frankly. I'm overwhelmed. I haven't even been checking if we got new cult members. Oh, I think we might have got a new cult member. Oh, yay, we got a new member. We got 4 members in our cult. Oh my god, guys, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh my god, like, I actually could buy so many sardines. Guys, I now have an income of $14 a month. I can buy so many sardines. No pressure though. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, they signed up for $10. What the, they paid 10 times the price. Oh my god. You nuts, you nuts. I don't know if they're okay with me saying like their first, I don't want to say their name on their account here if they don't want me to, but shit, I need to check the chat, because if they want to say who. To show yourself. What is your cult? Talk direct. That makes sense. If that's not creepy at all. If you want to identify yourself, the new cult member, feel free to show yourself if you want to talk direct. But then people are gonna like, oh, it's the same. Raimi. Okay, it's the same username. Raimi paid. Raimi, you're fucking nuts. Raimi paid. Raimi is sponsoring this loser retard for like 10 times the loser price. You're nuts. The pressure's on now. This is why like money stresses me out, because like, oh my god, it's like, I don't want to let him down. I was having OCD. In between lives, I was having OCD that I'll like say a bad word and like ruin it. Like I'll accidentally like say a bad word and then like everything will be gone. Everything will be gone. Oh, the OCD. Intrusive thoughts. But then I just got into live and then it's like I didn't even think about it. Like we're just flowing. So I don't want to choke. Personal vid, please, I'm back. What do you mean? You gotta join the cult. I got 2 posts. I'm gonna have so much fun. I just like want to have so much fun. There's an exclusive retard dance video on the cult, you guys. Ew, oh my god, I'm making $38 a month, you guys. This is fucking nuts. What is happening? If we keep this up, I'm not gonna have to go on welfare if we keep this up. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That's my income. Oh my god, I have a job. Ooh, I'm cringe. I have a job now. I have a job now, guys. I'm here for the ride. Yeah, just expect that I might fuck it up. Get ready to be the mother of dragons, Olivia. You'll do great. We all signed up to see you happy and healthy. Thank you, guys. Let me cry, too, though. Let me cry. The cringe populace. This is so scary. Shit. My waters. The cringe populace. They're so scared of a little deer. They're so scared of a little deer. A little cry. Let me flail. Let me retard. Let me be miserable. I want to be miserable, guys. It's giving meth lady and I'm loving it. It's here for, like, I'm just gonna be like crazy meth. I'm gonna be like, yeah, people are gonna think I'm on meth, obviously, like they always do, but I'm going to like lean into that too. And it's like, I'm gonna be like crazy, like, call later. Like, the number's a number, you know. I just subscribed to the channel or to the cult. They're two different things. It costs a fine dollar. It costs a fine dollar to be a cult member. The loser fan base. Buymeacoffee.com/the loser fan base. Guys, actually, this is my plan. This is my plan now. I'm just gonna recruit cult members until just like I have enough to like live, and then I'm gonna like record my songs, because I don't have anywhere to go. Like, the retard basement dwelling that I'm staying in, like, my dad's selling this house, so I'm in this basement suite because there's people that live on the upstairs, right? And then there's a guy living in the basement that was renting, and then he moved out, and so this happened to be vacant. Like, when I went through the breakup, like, I was dependent on my ex for like 9 freaking years. And then, we broke up one time for like 5 months, and I went and tried to do a job, and then got like mentally ill. Like, I just like shut down again. Like, I don't know. And I was getting like the suicidal thoughts, and then I didn't realize the autism at that point. I didn't realize the retardness. And then, so I would have been kind of masking so hard, but even regardless, like the social fucking aspect of it, and then like having to I don't know, I was just like going monotone, I think, and I kept like trying to do it. I just like remember my body shutting down, and then I was on break, and then I like called my boss saying that I was like having, because I was having like suicidal thoughts, and I was like crying, right? I was like retard crying. I was like, and I was like, it's like, I just gotta retard out as a job now. I feel like I just gotta retard out as a job. So yeah, when this house sells, I don't have, like, my aunt doesn't have a roommate right now, but then there's people in the downstairs, and she lives in, like, I just feel like I've never been independent my whole life, and then it's like, I feel like it's very, I want to fucking live alone. I want to live, like, I can't with the people and the energies too, like, I just want to live alone. So like, maybe I'll be able to do that. Okay, that's a ramble. Okay, no, let it ramble. I'd be like, all I want in life is, like, I just want to make my songs. I want to help the culture. Like, the culture's just like pooey. Like, I'm wanting to bring the retardness and just like flail out, and just like, this is like, just fucking, you know, like, we're cool here. We're cool being fucking retarded and stuff. Like, it's like, all I want is to be able to eat my sardines and make my music. Like, yeah, I don't know, I've been in this like fucking really, I don't want to do the fucking disability. I don't want to do the welfare. I don't want to be dealing with the government at all, and I don't want to take the taxpayer dollars. I just don't, like, and then it feels like such a trap, and then I'm trapped. Like, I want to just travel too. I want to just like watch this retard go on a journey. I'm going on a journey, guys. I'm going on a journey. You coming back on Rabbit Hole Daily? I we broke up, so but I'd love to just like do fun stuff. Like the it was fun, like the movies, but then it turned like not fun at all, and it was just not the vibe. Oh my god, I can't just like answer the question simply because my retard brain. I just never want to say never. Someone's asking about this channel I used to do with my ex. I want to never say never because the Indian stuff's fun, the movies so good, and but yeah, that channel together, I don't know. This like I gotta recover. I gotta recover from the relationship. Obviously, like, we need to be fucking separated for a long time. I need to be my own person. I need to be my own person. So unfortunately, I honestly thought of just like we both have access to the channel. I honestly thought of for fun just like doing my own reactions. Oh yeah, and then I'll just okay, I was like that channel has ads on and I don't vibe with the ads, so I just realized I could just demonetize my videos on that channel, but I could post my own reactions for fun on the channel still. Like I could just do my own, right? So maybe as a solo as a solo act. um It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia seems to be on Peacock. Still super weird. That's a show. Is that a fun show? I wrote a list of cool movies. This is the vibe. This is like the cool loser retard vibe that I'm going for with the movies. These are stuff I either want to like rewatch or stuff I've never watched. Like this is like my vibe and aesthetic too. Okay, so I got Adventureland, Hot Rod. I was watching Hot Rod the other day and it was so retard coded. It was so retard coded, guys. And them just like doing their little dance in the parking lot. Actually, I'll just like try to find that scene and show it. Just a sec. Hot Rod. Is it parking lot dance? Like I just dance. I just want to dance with my people, like in parking lot, like or everyone. Like you get some fucking cringe winners in there dancing, the dumb dancing. Oh no! Oh shit! Stop. The copyright or the yeah. Sometimes it blocks the video depending on the copyright content. So I'm turning the sound down. Oops. It's not very good quality though. It's retard quality, you guys. This part is the best when they're just doing their little dance. I was doing that yesterday. I was doing that actually. I was hanging out with my cousin and his son, and we went in the Save On Foods. It's a store. It's a grocery store. We went in the Save On Foods foyer area because it was air conditioned because it was hot, and then I just like played the retard anthem. I played the retard anthem song, which is Nothing's Gonna Stop Us Now by Starship, and we were just like dancing in there. And then we went outside and there's a cool little corner in that strip mall area, and I was playing the song on my phone. I can't do it because the freaking copyright music. I was doing Bohemian Rhapsody though. I was like, Mama, just kill the man, and I was singing to the people in the cars. I just want to like retard and like have fun. That's what I want. Yeah, I don't know. I'm making my own job. I'm making my own retard job. Ew, oh my god, I have a job now. Mama, how's your mental health? Thriving. You've lost your mind, of course. Of course I've lost my mind. I've lost my marbles. They're lost. I'm always losing things. I lost my dipping sauce the other day. I was eating my pizza and I was dipping it in the dipping sauce, and then I lost the sauce. I lost the sauce, and I was like looking around for it for like 10 minutes. This retard me. Couldn't even handle a little sauce. Guys, stop. Oh, I'm blind. Can you describe what you look like? Okay. I look like a crack lady. I have bright red hair. And then it's giving retro though. I have a thrift shop sweater. And I guess people have been saying they've been saying I look like Lady Gaga. And then other people say I look like Billie Eilish. My nose is janky, so on one, if I do one side profile, if I turn my face to one side, it's giving more like Billie Eilish nose, and then if I go this side, it's giving more Gaga. It's giving more Mediterranean. I'm half Greek, so yeah, and then I'm Canadian. I'm like half, I guess, Canadian, British, mixed, Irish. 10%, 10% Indigenous, and there you go. Should I send you the 23andMe? No. Oh no, I'd have to say it out loud because they can't see. I just did. Yeah. Should I tell you exactly the percentages? I actually was gonna do that the other day. What are we doing, guys? What are we doing? Brightwood hair sounds nice. I don't know who Billie Eilish is. Is he a singer? Are you trolling though? I like was wondering if you were trolling. Are you trolling or not? Like eyelash. Yeah, they gotta be trolling. I'm like, they're probably trolling. But they're not, maybe. Maybe they are blind. And maybe they don't know who Billie Eilish is. What's going on? The cats? The cats are horny, guys. The cats are horny. Still live. We're back. We're here. We're recruiting cult members, so so many tabs, so many things. Stop it. You're disrupting my live. Disrupting my live stream. Is that a cat in heat? What is going on? Oh my god. The howling. The cats are howling. They're confused. The trans species, they think they're wolves. They're like confused. The cats are confused. Loser 5, yeah. Number 5. No, I think there's actually only 4 members. The supporters are, I hate how the supporters are, it's mixed in with people who've also done a one-time donation. So there's actually 4 members. Right here. There's actually 4 members. But the supporters, so that's why it's really confusing, because if someone one-time donates, like say someone buys a can of sardines, which is $3 Canadian, it's going to add that into the supporter count, which is confusing. Maybe there's a way to just switch that. I'll ask the ChatGPT. Just let me ask my retard robot friend, my retard robot, my friend. Hey, what do we do in the cult?
Cold, how cold?
You sponsor a loser retard. Being in the cult is you're part of the loser fan base, and I don't know, we do cool loser things. There's an exclusive video on there right now. There's an exclusive video that I put in there. But yeah, I don't know. It's $1. It's $1 Canadian a month. If you want to join. I'm wanting to, when there's more members, I want to do live streams just for the cult members. So, yeah, it'll be like lives just for the cool losers, you know, the cool losers. Haha, what cult? My loser fan base. Get with the program. Get with the program. Have you ever been to California? Yes. Oh my god, I'm gonna be like a retard dum-dum. Like, watch me list cities that aren't even in California. Okay, here. Los Angeles, yes, is in California. I've been to LA. And then when I was really little, yeah, I would have been to Disneyland. So, but I did do this acting school thing, and then we did this trip to LA. So that was interesting. Why'd you guys break up? I'm not gonna get into it here. I'm not gonna get into it right now. You should plan your days off so you don't overdo it with your new job. I know, but then planning, even that is gonna be like, to plan for the days off ahead of time. I'm just gonna be in the moment though. I'm just like, this isn't even working though. It's actually not a cringe winner job because I'm just having fun. This is like what I want to do. But yeah, I do need to like watch me overdo it. Yeah, the other day I had a hard time calming down because I just kept inputting more things and getting very overstimulated, and then yeah, now that I think of it, like, yeah, I'm gonna do talking break. I'm gonna do talking break because I'm also gonna lose my voice. I know I need to talk to ChatGPT though. Hi, so on my Buy Me a Coffee, the loser fan base, aka my cult, aka where people can sponsor a loser retard, the supporters aren't necessarily members. It's grouping everyone together, like where it says supporters. It groups everyone. It's like includes people that have just even done like a one-time donation. How is there a way to change that at all? Like, does it say the actual members in the tier too? Does it say how many members of them there are for real?
Okay, good question. So,
What?
Buy Me a Coffee counts supporters as anyone who ever gave you money, including one-time tippers and people who used to be members but canceled. If you want the actual current member count, that's only
Like, it
people
actually
actively
just keeps. So,
Yeah.
but do the members see how many actual members there are?
Let me check that. Yes, if you turn on the member count, visitors and members can see how many.
Okay, yeah, how do I turn on the member count?
Checking. Yeah, in your dashboard, click memberships, go to settings, scroll to display member count, toggle it
Okay,
on,
sweet.
and they hit save.
Display, highlight, pick one membership level to feature on your page. I don't know if I need to do that. There's only 2.
Checking. No, you don't
I
have
don't
to.
know if I want to accept annual memberships at all because I don't think I do, because that's a lot of pressure. And then like if I let them down and then they pay, like, yeah, I'm turning that off. That's not gonna mess someone up though. No one would have signed up for. I was just thinking like the person that paid 10 times the amount for 1 month. I'm like, that's technically almost like an annual membership, but that wouldn't mess up anyone's. Okay.
Double check.
So you guys should be
No.
able to see.
Yeah, just if no one has actually bought an annual membership, turning it off won't affect anything.
Okay,
Monthly
sweet.
and one time.
It says the
Yeah.
members now.
Great.
It's like hard to just be in the tier itself. I guess for them it looks different on their page.
Right.
I really wish, or wait, if I go on a different, I just want to see what it looks like for the other. I can see that from my Buy Me a Coffee. Okay. Turn which one off? The annual. Is that guy's voice ChatGPT? Yeah, it's ChatGPT. This is the voice.
Right.
This is my guy.
Yeah, you could just.
My guy.
Yeah, this is the voice you chose, Spruce. And yeah,
It's Spruce.
You can turn. Yeah, Spruce. And you can turn off annual memberships and preview your page by opening it while logged out or in a private window. That lets you see what visitors see. Current members may see a slightly different view.
Oh, it's interesting too. Okay, see now the members only post. It's interesting how, yeah, it's different than Patreon. Patreon
Right.
gives like a preview of what those posts are. This one's like all hidden. It's interesting. Just, yeah, it's different, but it's cool. I love it. Oh, look at me. Oh my god, look at me go. Look at me go.
Yeah, you're figuring it out.
I got 4 cult members. $14 a month, guys. I got a job. I got a job.
Nice.
I'm cringed. Now I have a job. But this isn't the real job, so it's cool.
Well,
right?
Yeah. It's still you making it happen, so yeah.
But jobs are cringe. Jobs are cringe, and so like I don't want a real job. I don't want to do a slave job. Like I don't want to do the like where the company like doesn't treat you like a human at all and you have like no freedom and stuff. So I made my own job now. I have an income. Oh my god. I have an income. I have my own. Ew. Ew. What is happening? Nine to 5 is cringe. Yeah. I need to free the people. We gotta troll the 1%. Kind of be in your cult. That link is in the description. Pay up. Oh god. This is my plan. It's like I want to be able to troll. I want to be able to change, like have actual like this is actually like my fucking purpose. Like I just can't. I can't like I don't I just feel like I need to do what I need to do, which is like shift this fucked up culture and like I want to normalize processing emotions, healing trauma. Like there's obviously a lot of trauma talk, but then I just started doing I just started being a human again. Like it's actually really simple. Everything is really, really complicated, and then everyone's like, buy my workshop or buy my self-help, blah, 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 blah. Like, we can heal at home, guys. We can heal at home. We can regulate our retard systems. Oops. The cultures are stupid and sad. Like, me just being my real self, people think I'm on drugs and stuff. The people are like, we're like locked in cages of our body and they don't let us have fun. Like the 9 to 5 suck because you can't have fun. They don't let you have fun. It's nuts. It's so serious. It's so serious. It's a journey, right? Do you? Yeah, it's a journey. Oh, you a lib. Ew, I'm not anything. I'm a cult leader. Oh my god, we can have so much we can have so much fun. Oh my god, what is going on, guys? What is going on? I don't want, they can't shut us down though. Are you a feminist? I'm a nothing. I am part of no other group. I'm here for the loser retards. The 9 to 5 was invented by France when people were working 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Oh, France. Yeah, why? What? Didn't it come from working in factories too? Like, what's the vibe of the cult? It's called the Loser Fan Base, and I guess I'm calling it a cult now. It's like sponsor a loser reads. It's a few things. It's like I'm trying. Yeah, what's my mission statement? It's a loser cult, so I don't even have a mission statement. Sorry. How do I explain it? It's really hard to distill things down into a few words because my brain be very neurodiverging. So, like, it's not that simple. It's like, well, it's like mental health. We have a misunderstanding in this culture of mental health slash mental, or of mental illness. It's trauma most of the time, I feel, but everything is not black and white, but all the disorders, I think it's a lot of neurodivergent traumatized people. Okay, it won't let me type this whole thing out. Yeah, like I used to be borderline. I'm a retard. And my behavior, my real self, they pathologize the doctors. Dum-dums. Pathologize. Oh, this retard can't even spell. Not all counselors, though. Not all counselors. It's not black and white. It's not just in general. This culture does not understand retard people like me. Exactly. This is the fucking... we gotta cringe. This is what it is. This is the vibe a lot of the time. This isn't really representative of the culture completely, but yeah, it's like this person says autistic is just some bullshit people say now. What's the real reason? Yeah, because it's like on the inside, we mask so hard because it's not safe for us to be our real selves, or it's just trauma and then getting re-traumatized. Why are you typing? I don't know. For emphasis on the points. For emphasis on the points. You'd like Michael Foucault, French philosopher. Yeah. For one thing, guys, this is what I want to bring to the culture. So when I stopped going to the pool because this is before I had boundaries. Like, I know now to just not talk to anyone, because then when you make kind of quote friends, like, I don't know, friendship to me is just like a different kind of thing. I'm very, have to be very independent. Like, I have to be able to escape. Like, I can't be enmeshed. I don't know. I feel like we have such a just codependent enmeshed culture. Like, we aren't direct. Like, we need to bring like retard things to the culture. It's like things that people think are, it's like the reality. I feel like neurotypical behavior and everything is like, that's the real like retarded like like direct eye contact and like making people that there's something wrong if you like, oh my god, it makes no sense. It's like, if you want to make direct eye contact, make the direct eye contact, but it's like, don't say that I'm like, it's like there's so much judgment and shame on traits that a lot of neurodivergent people sort of have or struggle with the eye contact for good fucking reason. Like, they just don't get it too. And guys, you're way more like, why are we expected to like stare in people's eyes, strangers' eyes? You're way more easily manipulated when you look directly into someone's freaking eyes. And it's just really, really intense. It can be really intense for me. But like, it's very fucking intimate in a way, kind of, not into, like, it's, yeah, intimate in a connection way. Not, when I say that, I feel like people are gonna think I mean like sexually. It's not that. It's just like, I don't mask anymore, especially, but like, I never could like hide. I'm just like there. I don't operate in like the hierarchy of things. Like, when people look into my eyes, depending who it is, like, it freaks them out, and like, they just yeah, because they start to feel their own, I'm taking them in as just like a human without the persona. Like, I'm just seeing them, we're on the same level, they're just a human like me. But yeah, I used to be like a really, really big people pleaser, and like especially scared of, say, authority figures, but like always to the core, it's like they're just like people. I'm not like experiencing them as much as their persona. Like, if this guys, we're getting into our crazy wackadoodle talk. I'm trying to connect with people's like real selves, and a lot of people are just like persona-ing all the time in a way, or I'm just confused. I'm trying to figure it out too, because it's like, I feel like neurotypical behavior, though, is like, a lot of it is just social conditioning and the current cultural standards and expectations. So, God, I didn't even finish. It's my retard brain. I started with the pool. Okay. I gotta go at retard speed. I really started to ramble and diverge insanely because I'm fucking conditioned still to this day, like, to like go fast too. Sometimes I like to go fast, but then other times it's just like, not letting myself tard out. So just give me a second. I want to bring this to the culture. This means I'm fine, but like, I'm not up for talking, and I'm not up for even saying that I can't talk. I can't talk. I don't want to talk. I don't have energy to give. I don't have small talk to give, or I don't want to do like this. We're bringing this to the culture. So when I went to the pool, I didn't realize I was autistic at that point, especially. And then I had stopped. Like, it got so fucking stressful, because then like, people would talk to me, and then I didn't even have any boundaries. I don't know. I just like gave a rando my fucking, at that time, like, my YouTube channel. Like, he might still be watching to this day. Like, but I changed my channel name. It's like, I just hope that like I haven't seen him since, like, for a long time, pretty much, like, because I also was trying to prove myself. I was trying to be a cringe winner, because everyone always too, it's like, what do you do? What do you do, like, for work, right? And so I was like, I was kind of like doing this other YouTube channel, and then, I don't know, I happened to like mention mine, because yeah, I was doing the reaction channel with my ex, and then it's like I was trying to prove myself to, and it's like, ew, why the fuck would I give this like guy at the pool? He was like this older person, and it just sort of felt, yeah, kind of off. And then he had like a girlfriend that was like around my age, and he was like old. And then yeah, it was just the creepy, like, if you ever want to talk, like, you know. And then he like watched, yeah, he would watch, like, he watched a video of mine, and then when I saw him at the pool again, like, he'd always fucking approach me. He'd always come up to me, and like every time when I was there, he'd like talk to me. And this one time we were like in the hot tub, and he was just like standing quite close to me, and it was making me uncomfortable, so I was just like sort of skirting away, and I felt like he kind of was making the space closer a little bit again. Kind of, I don't, it's just like, yeah, obviously it was creeping on me. And then there was a different guy that was like a fun, cool guy. He wasn't creepy at all. But then it's like he wanted to talk every time I went there. It's like, fuck, I know people now. Now they're like acquaintances, or like to them I'm their friend, or not friendly. I don't, there's just like, people go to the pool to socialize. And I like to socialize at times on when it's within my control. Like, it's like every time I went to the pool, and if these people were there that knew me, it's like I really at the time felt like I had to talk to them. Like, now I just want to do this, but no one knows what this means. No one knows what this means. Because imagine if I just like wanted to not talk, or not, like, it's like I can't. I'm retarding out. I have not, like, I'm not gonna get into a like, to even explain why I can't talk. Like, that's the autism struggle. Because like, yeah, I could force myself, and then I'm gonna hate that experience at the pool. I'm like, I didn't go to the pool for that. I didn't fucking go to the pool and take in your energy and fucking compute in my retard brain everything you're saying, and that, and it's like very overwhelming. Like, I'm really more of like a monologuer. I'm a fucking cult leader now, guys. So I'm just like speaking to my cult. So this means everything's like, I'm on a solo journey. I can't talk. Like, I'm acknowledging you though. I just want to not even have to acknowledge them. I just want to, like, yeah, that's considered very rude, and I would have been offended. And like, I was masking so hard. I took on the most extreme version of these neurotypical standards. Like, I was like an extreme people pleaser, and it was like I would be following all the rules but then, like, yeah, it was like I couldn't ever be me or have a single boundary of anything. And then there is something I feel like it, maybe it depends, but I do feel like women, we are kind of conditioned, or also like we're expected to give access to our energy at times. Or the men like expect us to fucking, you know, the vibe of just like, oh, you should smile. You should smile more. Like, when you're just like walking down the street, if you have a vagina like me, and you're female, you're biological sex female, and you're like, this hasn't happened. This is like kind of dead in the culture, maybe. I don't know. But it's like, you're such a bitch. Like, right? Like, the threshold of being a bitch is so small. Like, just like one simple boundary, I feel, and I'm like possibly very much seen as like, oh, that's such a bitch. Like, it's rude. Like, am I wrong? I just want to not talk to you. I want to not have to, like, and then when there's no pressure, I'm more likely to maybe engage, but not. Like, I want to also be antisocial completely when I want to fucking be. Like, stop. You on drugs? No, I'm just a retard. Like, stop. It's always this. And then, yeah, the culture is like, yeah, autism, when you're unmasked and just retarding out, most people fucking assume, yeah, everyone pretty much like assumes you're on drugs. So I'm fucking, I don't know. People can sponsor a loser retard, which is me. Click the link in the description. If you want to help me shift the culture in a positive way for the retards, the losers and the retards. And yeah, the other thing that I hate is just like the status of it all. I can't stand it here with that, with the popularity contest of it all on Earth. It's all about just like status and... Okay, I gotta catch up on these comments. Wouldn't at the gym either, to be fair. A pool I might, certainly wouldn't breathe on someone. Miller Pebble, it's something that I do so often I become aware, but later, Jacob. Oh, you guys are talking amongst yourselves. Okay. Same old shit from these quote. Yeah, and then this is the fucking cringes in the culture. Same old shit from these autistic depression wannabe dopes. No personality, just making up crap. I'm a retard and proud. I don't like socializing, so I just go and do things where nobody will really be. If I want a conversation, I'll make it known. Exactly, but then I want to be able to go... I'm in like a double bind a lot of times because I want to go to the pool. Now I'm just not going to talk. And I would go to a different pool. And it's been years now since I even went to the other pool. And then an event happened at the same pool too. Like minus those people interactions. I told this on another live. I don't know. I'm going to retell my stories because why not? And it's relevant. And I don't know, it's maybe different people. Sorry to the people that have to hear me loop on the stories. But I also got a retard brain. And so the patterns be patterning. And then when it like relates to a story from the past, I just want to say it. But I don't know, it's kind of a longer story. Yeah, let's just try to sum it up. There was another incident at the same pool. There was like a group of guys, and then this one guy was like, I was having this conversation with someone else, and then he like interjected and was like just basically trying to tell me how to live my life. He was saying it's just like I didn't have willpower, that I was turning off notifications on my phone. I was saying how I just like do a lot better to turn off my fucking phone notifications, and he was like basically like, no, you don't have willpower. Like, he's like, why wouldn't I turn off the and he wouldn't let it go. And so we were like debating, and I was like hitting it at different angles, and then this other guy after critiqued, because his thoughts is a retard brain, like he like, I did something wrong apparently. Like he was like, oh, you were going in circles, da da da. I was just like not agreeing with the man. And during this, the guy was literally like, and don't take this the wrong way. I feel like it's like a woman thing. And I kept my cool this whole time, but I just didn't agree with it. I just didn't like fall into the hierarchy of just because this guy's very opinionated and I'm a woman, and then I should just fucking shut up. I don't know, and stop just like having my own opinion of my own fucking life and how I want to live it. Yeah, I don't know how much of that was just like judging the neurodivergence, or yeah, or it's just like I didn't like do what you're supposed to do in the hierarchy. Like these are things that happen, and then I have to make sense of it because the neurotypicals, like, yeah, they just judge the way we think, the way we speak, the way we act, the way we regulate our nervous system. And then also they're like, oh, it doesn't even exist. Like the cringes in the fucking chat today where it's like, oh yeah, this is not even a thing. People are just like whining about autism and it doesn't even exist. It's like, obviously they have no idea. And it's like how much I hated myself and lived in mental illness, like severe mentally ill. Like it's like because I hated myself so fucking bad. I hated myself so hard. I hated myself. And you know, the self I hated was my retard self, was autistic traits. That's only how I got out of just like living in shame and constant anxiety, and just total fucking shittiness, because then I started being me. I started regulating my retard system and like letting myself, you know, do the things and then not hate myself, and then realize like, oh, I'm not fucking wrong. My existence isn't wrong. My existence isn't wrong. I have a different brain. I have a monotropic brain. constantly talking about yourself. Yeah, like, is that a sin? Is that a sin to talk about yourself? I got fucking life experience and wisdom to share. Like 11 years ago, I actually found the amount of pills that it was, that I overdosed on, the antidepressant that, like, did not help me and, like, made me go crazy. I found, like, a text or a message that I just, like, happened, I don't know, I was trying to get in touch from a person from years ago, and then so I went on to, like, an old, messenger combo, and then I happened to see this fucking message where, I had said how many pills it was, because it was, like, at the time, like, because the other day I was saying it was 72 pills, and it's not correct. I lied. I didn't mean to, but it was not. It was 68. It was 68 antidepressant pills. I started taking, I was trying to do the jobs. I actually had, the other day I said 2 jobs, and no, it was actually 3 jobs. So my dad, I had struggled with the retardedness my whole life. The jobs, the anxiety, the everything, like, I wasn't, but I was, like, masking so hard too, and then, yeah, always forcing my brain to be normal and trying to fix it, trying to fix the retardedness, trying to fix the autism, which just backfired so hard. It just makes it, like, it's really bad. And so, but I was trying to do the thing. I was trying, and now I'm a cool loser, but at the time I was, like, trying so hard to be a cringe winner. And so my dad took me to the dealership. He took me to a car dealership thinking that, like, getting a new car, like a $20,000 car, would keep me stable, and having car payments every month. He thought that would keep me stable, to have that thing to have to do. And yeah, that was not, I still have the same car, so it's like 10 years old, and it's going strong, so I don't know. But yeah, he had to take over. He had to start paying for my life. I worked at this, like, violin store, but it was, like, yeah, everywhere. It's just the social, like, fucked me up. Like, it wasn't as crazy as high school. Like, high school was, like, rolling panic attacks at, like, working at Wendy's. Like, this was, like, it would just be, like, severe. I don't know. People haven't lived in it. Like, yeah, I could contort my body, and I would, like, control my PTSD flinches as well. Like, I would force myself, but, like, on the inside, like, yeah, people don't get it. And then, yeah, they're just like, oh, you're making up. They don't even believe you, but they don't know. But if I were to, like, it's like a double bind, because if I were then to be and express how I was actually doing and being, I would just be like, I would have, like, PTSD. I was very traumatized, like, a lot of emotional abuse at this point that I had endured and everything. And so, yeah, I felt like just the most worthless. And, I got, like, secondary trauma just from being traumatized. It wasn't safe to be, I guess, maybe specifically, like, a traumatized neurodivergent person. I don't know. Do the neurotypicals, I think they get traumatized in a bit of a different way. Like, and yeah, obviously this isn't black and white, but, someone would ask me a simple question. Like, if someone was just like, where's the milk? Like, I'd, like, flinch in my body. Like, I made myself stay still, and to force my face and expression to also not be one of absolute terror, because then I hated affecting people too, because then they would have been like, I just asked you a question, or why did I do something wrong? Then they think that they did something wrong, and it's like, I knew, like, they didn't do anything to me, but I came to learn they're called, like, emotional flashbacks, and then I would feel, and my body would react as if the person just, like, said the most degrading insult or something to me. I don't know. Or I was just scared of what they were going to say. No, it wasn't even that. I was flinching as if, like, someone was, like, screaming at me or yelling at me or something. And I just felt so ashamed and horrible. And then, like, having those, like, and then I just, like, forced myself to, like, yeah, there's so much there. But yeah, anyways, I had 3 jobs. I actually had 3 jobs. the time that I went on the antidepressants, and I was working at this like violin store, and then that wasn't really working out because I didn't know enough too also about all the violins. And then I was like working at this restaurant. That's where I had like the mental quote breakdown in the middle of a restaurant. Like I just like couldn't mask. Now looking back, it's like it's all fucking autism. And then like the social, like having to be also fake me. Like I never felt like myself. Like I could never accept myself. And then I was just like trying to act like all the people, like be normal. And then you can only do that for so, and like my body would like explode. Like I was just started crying in the middle of the restaurant. And then I kept trying. I kept trying to be a cringe winner when I'm a loser retard. And I talked to the manager, and like all this, it's like he was a cool manager though, like but yeah, there's bosses and people that were just like, yeah, they look at you like you're fucking, like, everyone's like grossed out by the emotions too, or it's like the shame and the shame. You just keep like putting more shame into your shame bucket. You already got like, it's overflowing of shame. It's already been overflowing, and then it just keeps added. It just keeps adding to every fucking interaction that you also flail. I would also blush all the time very intensely. I took on this like blushing phobia, and then that's all I would think about in high school. I would literally all day, I was like, don't blush, don't blush, don't blush, don't blush. That was me all day. That was me all day. And my face was like prickly all day, like for hours. And I was just like, don't blush, don't blush. And then the awkwardness of high school, like, oh my God. But then people knew me as like funny me and social me, and then I had to fake it and pretend when I was like literally dying on the inside. I was literally dying on the inside. I like wanted to die. I prayed in my sleep that God would kill me. It's just so sad, so sad. And now I'm such a cool fucking loser retard. It's like the populars were so cringe. They were so fucking cringe. Trying to not break a sweat. Like, guys, it's cool. It's cool to be a nervous flail, because you know what? When you listen to your body too, and like when you learn to have safety within your own self, and then you go into environments and you pick up on ick energy people, like you're just really intuitive, or you're just like, you're normal. If you have like chronic anxiety, you're normal, but you're being convinced that like there's something wrong with your body, and it's literally like you're probably traumatized. Which trauma, I feel, is literally just like you lose the ability to feel grounded at all, or like regulate your own nerve. You don't feel safe. You don't feel safe in the world. Like, and then generalized anxiety is probably like you don't feel safe within your own fucking self, your own body. You don't feel safe. And I didn't feel safe in my body because I couldn't be me. I literally couldn't be me. Like, I couldn't act how I would act. Like, I was like a fake, I just couldn't not. I literally would get like paranoid to be retard me, to be like autistic me. I would like start going monotone, or like stop having expression, and then I don't know, it just like somehow got fused with the Christian trauma, and I like thought I was evil. Like I got weirded out by, I thought I was a sociopath. Yeah, I thought I was a sociopath. I would look in my eyes in the mirror and like get very paranoid and scared, because yeah, with the Christianity, I thought I was like deep down at the core, like it was like evil maybe, and I had to like control, like make sure I didn't just like murder someone, because yeah, they teach you, oh, you're born a sinner and you have to just like repent your sins all the time, or like you're born bad, you're just bad at the core, and Jesus is the good one, and it's all fucking bullshit. So I had 3 jobs. We'll never finish the story. I don't even know. We started at the pool. Here I go. And I'm sure the chat is like, yeah, she's on crack. She's on meth. She's da 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 da. Or it's just fucking autism. And I'm on my tangent. I'm on my flow. I'm on my stream of consciousness. Stop. Yeah, I bet it's probably calm down. Like, shut up. Or it's not even that. Oh my God. Yeah, I was trying to do all the right things always my whole life. Like, I had 3 jobs at this point. The restaurant, yeah, the fucking violin, and it wasn't working out. And then I was down to this last job. I had this like extra weekend job where I would like teach kids how to figure skate. I used to figure skate as a kid, whatever. And then I was so ashamed. I was like living at my grandma's house, and she wasn't really understanding, I think. And then I didn't want to stay there, and it was like, there was this guy that I was like friends with benefits with, but he was like, he was like, had definitely narcissistic traits for sure. Like, he showed up at the hospital. I never should have told him that I was like in the hospital, and then I just was being honest with him. I wasn't trying to blame him. Like, this guy couldn't take any criticism, I guess, in a way. Or I wasn't even trying to criticize him. I was just like trying to be honest. I had started taking the antidepressants, and then I started like getting, I don't know, then I like wanted, he didn't even know, but I just like I remember being like, oh, I want to like drink alcohol, whatever, and then he was like, yeah. I remember him just like pouring me a glass of alcohol. I just had said I felt you maybe didn't have my best interest at heart or something, or like I thought you knew you're not really supposed to drink on antidepressants. Like, it wasn't at all his responsibility, but I just felt like he was just like really like, yeah, let's like go for it or whatever. And I don't know, I was like mentally ill, not okay. And I'm not saying, yeah, it's not his responsibility at all, but I just merely shared my feelings. And this guy, and I was like, I'm not saying, like, he had a fucking meltdown. Like, I had taken 68 pills at this point, and I was recovering, waiting to get a bed in the actual psych ward, and then he visited me, and I just shared those feelings, like, calmly. But he could have just disagreed, but then, like, he had a full meltdown and wouldn't even talk to me. Like, he said I was attacking his whole character, and I was like, not at all, not at all. No, I'm not saying it has anything to do with your kid. Like, I just felt in that moment, I'm just sharing my honest feeling, like, oh, I just sort of felt like you didn't have my best interest at heart, maybe in that moment, like. And then he was just like, I never even did that. I swear I just like remember him, I sort of mentioned like drinking, and then he, like, before I knew, he like handed me a drink. That was what it was. He like handed me a drink. And then he was like, how could you like attack my character like this? Like, he was being a narc. And I was like, I don't feel that way about your character. That's not what I'm trying to say at all. Like, and then he wouldn't talk to me. He went silent treatment. I was in the hospital trying to like get his attention. It's so disgusting. Ew. Like, I can't believe. And like, he was like seeing other people. We weren't dating. It was just like, I just didn't feel comfortable staying where I was staying, like at my grandma's, because I had lost my other jobs and I was a loser. And I couldn't afford my own life again. And then, so I would stay at this guy's fucking house and not sleep because, like, I didn't trust it. I would not sleep. So I was taking antidepressants, not sleeping for days, and then I was like going. It kind of like unmasked everything, and then the stuff that I had like, it was just like the self-harm thoughts that I had. I just actually did it on these fucking pills. It like took away any second thoughts, and so I went on the antidepressants to try to not lose my job. Like, I did all the right things my whole life. I've been like I had been trying to fix retard me. I had been trying to fix autistic me, and this culture doesn't also understand autism in women. I'm done my tangent for now. I'm a schizo with CPTSD, manic depression, and agoraphobia. It's a blast. It's fun times. Oh my god. It's a lot. I don't want to push this on people, but it's like, I feel like anyone with mental illness at this point, look into autism, I feel like there's polytropic brains and then monotropic brains, and like ADHD, autism, like it all falls under just a monotropic brain, and we're different. Or what helps us is like, I feel like a lot of the therapies and stuff, like the therapy a lot of times, unless you find a specifically like neurodivergent count, like I don't know, it just like changed everything for me. It started with ADHD. It was like, okay, maybe I have that. I feel now even it's like I'm only quote ADHD, like it's just autism for me now. It's just autism. And ADHD to me, or for me, is just like dysregulated autism, or not dysregulated. It's like me trying to neurotypical is ADHD, but so yeah, trying to do two things at once, or trying to like remember appointments or schedules and like the retardness, like the autism for me, the retardness is like, it's like one thing, like this, I'm like stuck in this now. I'm stuck in, it's like hard to transition, but I don't have to if I don't want to. I don't know, there's like, also I feel like I've had psychosis symptoms and stuff, or I still can get like ungrounded, and I can get like derealization, or like I can very much now ground myself way more though. Especially like I've had psychosis these symptoms, and it's freaky, and it's like a lot of it was trauma, like being gaslit, and then not being able to trust myself, and having no safety, like having no safety in myself or in on earth, like feeling unsafe in the world, or like a lot of the phobias I feel are valid of like there's certain themes with fears that people who experience, say, psychosis or hallucinations, or like fear of certain things, right? Like for me, I had Christian trauma, right? I had Christianity trauma, and my soul was like fucking traumatized and paranoid, but like there's nothing scary. It is nothing scary. I don't believe in any paranormal. It's literally just like, to me, quote, the unknown is just like knowing that someone's manipulating you or something. It's just like having intuition. Like I don't believe in any ghosts or anything like that. I don't. Just accept you for you. There's no reason putting labels upon yourself to hold yourself back. It's impossible though for me at this point. Like I have to be, there's this culture though, like groups everyone into one brain type. They're like this, like, and also without having a thing to look to, like I was able to get resources. I literally would type in "feel like an alien" my whole life. I would just type that into Google, felt like an alien, like trying to find people maybe on Reddit that I resonate with, and then like autism was coming up and stuff, and then the autism label did change everything for me. And I feel like to just like treat everyone like we're one, like it like autism, it'd be like being like, hey guys, we're all males, there's no females. Like if it's like, I don't think autism's necessarily like like it's misunderstood. Like I like monotropic brain people, this culture, for the most part, or until now, only accepts I thought the monotropes were extinct. I don't get it. We need a distinguisher. Have you ever met the elites? They're just as tired as us. Yeah, they're fucking nerds. Elites, the nerds. The cringe populars are so nerds. The shrooms, yeah, right now I don't need help with anything. Like, I've healed the shits. So I'm just humaning. But I did do them years ago, and then I called 911 on them. I called 911 and I thought I was gonna die. I thought my ex was gonna die, actually. I was more concerned about him. I thought he was gonna die, and it was like, he's gonna die tonight and you have to deal with it. And then it was like really, really bad drip, and then it turned into like, oh, we don't die, there's nothing to fear. Like, I do feel like just we, like, our souls, I guess, live forever. And but it, like, the weed that I've, it's like I would get so it just unmasked me, and I was like traumatized by my own self, or like like believing I'm like bad or evil. Like, it was very like, ew. I don't, like, I'm very, very, very sensitive to, I don't like the drugs at all. I don't even like, ew. Like, the last time I drank, I don't remember, and I would have had like half a cooler and been like, ugh, I feel gross. And it affects my retard system. Like, it's like I'm literally at the club completely sober with the drunkies, feeling normal amongst the drunk people. And then, yeah, everyone thinks I'm like, imagine, it's like, it would be double insanity. It'd be, I live like free meth in my brain, just like with my retard brain is like, I'm already like, it gives meth. Like, people are convinced I'm on meth. So yeah, drugs and me don't agree. Literally went on antidepressants and then went extra cray and swallowed like 68 antidepressants. Ends up in the psych ward. But yeah, I know for other people it helps. And then yeah, on my journey, that it was definitely, it's like, since then I like would feel, when I like felt the fear and I like overcame some of these just like really, really intense existential fears, or like the soul level of fear, like the fucking Christian trauma was so insane for me, because I don't like feel safe in hierarchy, or like, I feel like it is like the autism of that. But then also, so yeah, it just like really freaked my soul out. Like, it just, well, basically, it was basically saying like, you have to be perfect. And for me, it's like, but just, yeah, it's like, then I'm like, what's crossing the line, and and like probably like the millions of questions in my head about what if this, or what if that, or what, like, I was neurodiverging in a million directions. Like, it was not grounding at all for me. Any religion groups is not grounding at all. It's like, I'm my own center. So yeah, I had done the shrooms like years and years ago, and then had that really fucking called 911, and then after it was like fine, and then I was like, kind of like, oh, there's nothing to kind of fear. But then I still lived, I still didn't resolve all that. And then I at times would get paranoid and like feel like on fucking shrooms, or like my real self is kind of like, can be trippy. Like, I'm just like in flow. I'm just like, it's chill. It gets intense. It gets like too much. It's like, I gotta watch Jersey Shore Family Vacation, because it's too intense. Like, you know, when people, I guess when you do mushrooms, when I had done them too, it was just, I was just like shaking the whole time. And then I thought, oh, am I low in magnesium? And then I was just scared of that, I think. And I just like couldn't really do stuff or move. And then, but since then, like a bit ago, I had like a shake thing, and it was I just went with it. I was like, I think this is just trauma releasing. It's just like my body completing a survival response, a fear response. Like, initially I was like worried. I was like, oh no, do I need to go take magnesium right now? And something's wrong with my body. Something's, quote, wrong. But then I just went with it. And then it was like shaking itself, because that's what it does. This is what the human body does. This is what the animals do. They shake it off. They shake off the fear, releases from the body. Look it up, the polar bear shake. Have you seen the polar bear shaking? After the trauma, they captured a polar bear and it shook. It just was like convulsing, right? And the convulsing, like, it's not gonna make sense, guys, because it's patterning out, and it's like, I'm gonna go match this pattern to this, but yeah. There was this connection of, like, literal just healthy bodily release of fear. It was also connected to, like, the Christian, the creepy, I guess say Catholic even, like, oh, they're possessed, or the convulsing, like, I truly feel that, like, the people getting the exorcisms, like, again, everything's not, I don't want to make everything black and white, but I feel like the people that, like, it's just, there's been this, like, this misunderstanding too of, like, the human body, and then it's like people convulsing were probably just releasing trauma or something from their body, but there's, like, we have this fear of being out of control of our body, and I had to just, like, give up control to let my body complete survival fear responses that could never have been completed. Like, how do I explain this? It's like we're scared of our own body, just like healing, or we're scared of our own body processing fear and emotions, and then we try to, like, not even be scared, and then all these stories get attached to the fear, and that's not even what the fear actually is. Like, it's not that scary, it's just like protection. Fear is protection when you feel, or it's like intuition when you're not trapped in, how do I explain it? Like, oh my god, like, it's gut feelings. Like, if you just know, okay, something's off and I'm gonna leave, and then you just follow that feeling. But, like, now the culture, it's just so many years of just, the Christianity is like a way, I think, to cope with, like, fear and uncertainty, but it's very scary. Or it's just like the stories, it's like there's not, how do I explain this? Yeah, I was afraid of my body's fear responses too, or, like, when you're afraid of your body having fear is when shit gets fucked, and then it can't surface fully. It can't really peak and then come down. Like, it knows what to do. It knows what to do. So I was so, like, only a year ago did I learn that, like, your vision going dark is like a normal fear response. Like, stuff like that, I'd be like, I'm getting possessed. Oh my god, I'm getting possessed. Like, I had fears and phobias and magical thinking, like, attached just, like, to my body's responses, and also attached to all of my autistic traits. It was attached to stuff that I couldn't control. Just my bodying, just humaning, just being a human that doesn't control everything they do. And it was just the fear of being out of control. Like, we're always trying to control ourselves and everything, with everything in the culture, right? The food and the this and the exercise, like, and you have to try so hard. And it's like, I quit the gym, like, months and months ago now. Never been better. Never been more fit. And, like, I used to have a binge eating problem. I struggle to eat a lot of the time now. Like, I just don't got problems anymore. But then people think that, like, I'm not okay too. They think I need help. There's, like, scared of just, like, a humaning. Or a retarding. But, like, same. I'm just being, like, primal human. I'm sitting in the chair today, but usually I'm, like, doing my deep squat. Because the chair does get uncomfortable, and this is like a natural human resting position. But we're scared of being uncivilized. We're scared of being, like, savages. And so I feel like we used to be savages and have, like, no control of our ego and stuff. But then it went, like, the other way, where then we're trying so hard to be perfect. And then people are, like, they got, like, a shadow side, right? They got, like, all these freaking, they won't accept their human side. They, like, they demonize. And then that's where you get, like, narcissism. like narcissisms project their human, they have to be perfect, but then they're doing fucked up shit a lot of times because they don't let themselves be human. They literally can't be imperfect. Like, it's sad. And I have this, yeah, I don't know, this might not make sense to people, but oh man, I died on shrooms, left my body completely, didn't know if I was gonna come back to Earth, lol. Yeah, it's freaky. Yeah, I gotta I just, like, I want to be here on the ground, right? And so that's where, yeah, we're like meant to have an ego. We need to have our ego. The other cult, the cringe cult leaders, the actual cult leaders, I'm saying that because I've been joking that it's like, join my cult. It's a joke, obviously. I don't want to start a cult. The cringe cults, a lot of them, they get a spiritual ego, and they, oh, what was I gonna say too? Ew, yeah, ew, I can't with the idolizing. We're in a culture, basically, of, like, black and white. It's, like, good, bad, or, idolization versus demonization. And that's literally what, like, Christianity is. Oh yeah, the human ego. Oh yeah, I want to be grounded here. That's the creepy, like, the new age stuff, like, freaked me the fuck out, and it's so ick. It's just like Christianity rebranded is new age. Instead of, like, demons or something like that, it's like you have dark entities, and it's, again, just this projection of black and white. And then they, like, I had, like, a session with healer lady one time years ago, and she was like, you need to imagine, like, a gold scoop scooping out all this, like, gunk inside of me out. And ew, no, you need to, we have our soul, and then we have humanness, and our humanness is, like, beautiful, and it's not about, like, yeah, people are like, when they talk about, like, the light and the dark, or, like, our dark side or whatever, it's like stuff that you reject, that's what turns into, like, being a fucking lunatic. Like, I feel like Ted Bundy, I feel, yeah, he's like, he was, like, malignant narcissist, say, and then he had trauma, and he, like, hated, like, the people killing other people, like, they hate themselves to the core. They have completely disconnected from their real self. They hate they've completely rejected their humanness, I feel. And then they're not being, like, fucking chill anymore, obviously, but there's no, I don't believe it all. I don't believe there's no fucking, oh, they're possessed by a demon or they're evil. I don't believe there's like evil behavior. There's fucking cringe behavior. I don't believe there's bad people to the core. Like, they just chose to be evil and bad. No, they're traumatized, and then, like, they hate themselves so bad. They hate themselves so bad. Like, if you don't hate yourself, you can't kill people, because you're, like, connected and you have that empathy, right? Oh geez, my ex was a crystal witch. It was interesting. Yeah. It creeps me out, that stuff, now, especially, like, I got into like, I got into new age and that because, yeah, the Christianity, blah, and like, I was trying to, I like Eckhart Tolle, but even, I don't like, he says this whole thing of, like, negative thought forms or something like that. Like, I don't see it that way. There wasn't really anything else like there was New Age, but then Carl Jung's cool. It's just the New Age, like kind of took over, right? And then I yeah, I had gone, oh god, this other lady, she wasn't even trying to be new agey. She was talking about the nervous system. She was talking about the shaking polar bears. She had a fucking shadow side. She had not integrated. She was insane. There was this girl that because she was talking about like somatic stuff, so it was like up my alley, but then the appointment was so expensive, and then it's like, well, I should have known. Yeah, it's like now it's like no one fucking heals you. You heal your own self. Like she was claiming to help to like heal the other person, right? Like their nervous system traumas. And like literally all she was on Skype, and then it was like, "Oh, I'm going to do my thing." Like energy thing or some stupid shit, right? Over Skype, and all she did was get me to visualize me and then the like family member that I had the trauma with, and then it was like, imagine all the things you want to say to them and say it, and then she's like, okay, she's apparently like doing her healing thing. They were supposed to be healed after that set. It was so, I was so desperate, and it's so disgusting, like these fucking people. But I feel like they're like convinced of it and that it's working, or they have clients that, but they're like, it's like, it's fucking like a shared delusion. It's like the shared delusion of like a narcissist and a codependent, and like you live in this fucking distorted reality. And it's like, if the person believes she's healing them, and that, like, I don't know, I messaged her being like, yeah, it didn't really work, whatever, and then I did just like want my money back. Or maybe not at that point. I just like let her know. And then she's like, oh, it's because we need to do this other person. So, and she's like, don't worry, I got you. I'll give you a discount. Like, I ended up spending $700 fucking dollars, I think, to this lady for 2 sessions. Not even my own fucking money. So guilty, so ashamed, so embarrassed. I tried to get my money back, and she went off on me. It was disgusting. It was like a narc. It was a narcissistic person, like fucking insane. She went off on me. It was so ick energy, guys. It was like it was like like, oh my god, like she was so like lashing out and defensive, just that I was like, yeah, because the third time, after the second person, and she charged me like even more fucking money, then I was like, yeah, no, it's not working for me. It's not working. Like, and can I please just like have my money back? Because it's not even my money, and I like don't have fucking money. Like, was mentally ill and shit. This chick's like in some tropical place doing some seminar, some bullshit, and then she wouldn't give me my money back. She then was like, we need to do this other person. Oh, now it's your fucking second cousin twice removed. We need, like, it just keeps going, just keeps like draining me of money, right? Like, she was like, oh, now we do the other person. That's why it didn't like work, right? And I was like, no, I please just want my money back. Like, it didn't work. And she went off and was like disgusting. But these people take advantage. It's like no one, yeah, I swear it, like, total amount was that, because it was in a different currency. Like, I'm Canadian, so it was like US dollars maybe, and it was like, or was it 600? I don't know. I don't want to exaggerate. Ew, I found the email the other day though, or like her channel came up. Oh my god, do I say? Yeah. What's her face? Oh, I can't remember her first name. She wrote like this book. Ew. Like, is she still trying to heal people? It might have been 600, I think. Like, I remember maybe the second one was like $300. 300, no, but it was like discount. It was like the first one was more expensive. Like, I did find an email, but I don't think it would have said how much I paid in that email, right? This is the fucking person. Oh my god. Just a sec. But I don't want you guys to like spam her. Ew, don't be cringe, don't be cringe, don't be cringe, and like don't do anything. Don't comment shit. Like, ew, no, do not. I don't want to deal with her. If she ties it back to me, if people comment things, I just thought of that. I just thought of that happening. Like, if people start saying stuff. It was literally, that was like 9 years ago or something too. Like, ew, okay, don't. Haha, exactly. This cringe went over here with a laptop and a YouTube channel. I know I'm cringing so hard. Yeah, you got scammed by a Karen. All that to say, yeah, I don't believe at all in healers healing other people. The only thing you can help, you can be a grounding presence. You can be a grounding presence. But I don't believe in, yeah, I think even Reiki is bullshit. I think even Reiki probably is, yeah, stupid bullshit. Like, you do that for your own and then like no, it's so stupid. It's like placebo effect and stuff too. Like, you can be a grounding presence. You can just like but you don't heal them. Like, it's such a scam. Are you in a street? Tai Chi. Yep, probably for sure. Yeah, anyways, I would like see these other people or try. I was so desperate, but at the end of the day, yeah, I did just have to go. It's gonna be cringe to say, like, I had to go inward, because the cringes, don't they say that? Like, I don't know. And I just had to be retarded out. Like, I can't stand the meditating. I don't meditate. I don't fucking meditate. I used to try to be a good girl. I used to try to be a good girl and meditate. Now, I'm just myself. Like, I'm just flow state. And that's what, I don't do my, like, 10 minutes of meditation. I, like, live life. I live my fucking life. I just, like, play music. I connect, like, who I am is, like, a flow state. Or, like, yeah, and I'll just, like, stare. I'll retard out. I'm not trying to meditate. I'm just, like, yeah, I don't know. It's, like, that's how it is for me. And it was so exhausting having to do all the right things, having to do all, like, the good girl things, follow all the rules. And now, yeah, I don't know. When I try, it goes to shit. When I try, like, it literally goes to shit. Like, I can't. And then when I just have fun, it's like, and then I let myself cry. When I don't try to have to be something, I don't know, I just, like, human out. It's normal for me too. It's normal to be affected by things. I'm a human, I'm not a robot. I need to get back to the chat. Also the new agey stuff, like, the love and light people, it gets creepy. They're like, oh my god, guys, they're so insane. My friend was doing this yoga workshop. Oh yes, look at them. My friend was doing a yoga training thing, and this was, like, in Vancouver, so they're pretty woke there. Or no, it was in the area. It was on, it would have been on the island, like Vancouver Island. And she was doing this yoga training to become a yoga instructor, and the fucking wokey yogis were saying that it was, like, cultural appropriation to get a Shiva tattoo. That, like, a white person can't get a Shiva tattoo. It just gets so ick. It's like, okay, So now someone can't appreciate a cultural thing because it happens to come from India, or a religion. It's not, it's like, um, it's, Hinduism, right? Yeah, obviously the Shiva, like, they were like, this is what they were talking about. I guess yoga doesn't necessarily have to do with like spirituality, but it does. It's like grouped into new age now. Yeah, so anyways, that one's not really like a new age specific thing. That was just like woke yogis being ridiculous. Oh god. But like, it's just these people are all about like love and like acceptance and like connection and love, and then they're just like not allowed. Ugh, they have these like rules that make no sense too. When I'm cold, I shiver. Oh, funny. You guys are funny. Oh my god, it's so late. I had no idea what time it was. Just in my flow. I've had to pee. I'm probably gonna go. Oh man, all my exes were bipolar. It's like I'm a magnet to the personality, so I've studied to make his work. It never did. Yeah, I have a theory on. I don't want to be black and white, but I have a theory about. I just feel like there's a connection between bipolar and neurodivergence. I feel like the manic stuff is like extreme overstimulation, and then the depression is like an autistic burnout. But yeah, that could not be everyone. I don't know. That's just for me. Like, they thought I was also bipolar, the psych ward, and then my uppity up hyper, yeah, it gets like seen as manic-y, or like, well, hypomanic, or like, yeah, when I let the freak fly, it's like, so yeah, my theory is that like bipolar is like suppressed traits of, yeah, being maybe masking or suppressing, or like not being able to regulate the nervous system, and then it kind of comes out in extremes. But that's just my theory. Well, a lot of I would say a lot of women get misdiagnosed as bipolar when they're autistic. And then I just don't know. I just don't believe that like true. It just doesn't. It's like, why is their brain doing that? I'm always just like, why, like, I just don't accept it. I just don't really accept that it's just because it's this like disorder, just cause I'm like, what's the core, what's the root? Like, I just can't be convinced that for no reason this just like happens, right? But that's kind of how psychiatry has like made it. And then they, like, yeah, the psychiatrist wanted me. So remember when I said like I took 68 antidepressant pills when I went on them? I went on the antidepressants and then I like overdosed on them because it made me go crazy. And then after that, the psychiatrist like wanted to put me back on an antidepressant and a mood stabilizer. She just wanted to give me more fucking pills. She wanted to put me on an antidepressant and a mood stabilizer. And she was like, yeah, I think you might. I was diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. I was like, I self-harmed and that, and like those are autistic traits too. The self-harm or traumatized autism or dysregulated autism, like self-harm. It's a thing. So yeah, like my theory is like a lot of these disorders are just like traumatized autistic people who have been masking their whole life and are still masked. Like they can't, yeah, when I was borderlining out, I just had a shame identity. Yeah, I had such identity issues and but the core of that was trauma plus autism for me. That was trauma plus autism. And, oh my god, ew. I heard a cough. I heard a male cough, and someone's like listening and hearing me, and it's getting late. It's getting late, but it's hard to transition. The mosquitoes are out. The skeeters are out. But they don't seem to be biting me. What's the purpose of humans? Why do we live or even exist? I think we're supposed to have fun. It won't let me take him. And connect with each other. Oh, polymath. What is that? What is that? It's probably a good time to transition. Am I polymath? There's a core though. It's like my special interest. Psychology, you could say. I gotta pee. Just before I go, I'm gonna check if there's any new sponsors. You can sponsor a loser retard for $1 Canadian a month. Link is in the pinned comment or description. Let's see if we got any more members. No, we've got still 4 members. 4 members. Okay. We'll continue at my new job. Another day. Another day. Okay, bye guys. Maybe connect with a tribe. Yeah, I'm trying to find. I think we just play little silly games here and realize it's all make believe. And then kumbaya until we get bored again and make a new game. Okay, I gotta pee so bad, so I gotta go. Okay, bye guys.